We are going to recap the Steelers and the Bengals Monday Night Football game, which was a very close game right at the end.
Yes, it was.
Terrell Owens had a big game by far with 11 catches out of 140-something yards, 2 TDs.
Yeah,
that explains why my friend Sean had Terrell Owens fantasy football. Anyways, Hines Ward had a touchdown catch as well. Big Ben had an alright game, but just really wasn't the biggest game overall, but it was an okay game. And Mike Wallace had a pretty nice little game as well as Rashard Mendenhall did. So what do you thought about it overall?
Overall, Owens just had a good game, but he's still a snotty person.
But you think he's still, even for 36 years old, do you think he is still the primary receiver for the Cincinnati Bengals?
Yes, he's still good player, but he's still
I think he's a great player.
He's a great player, but he's snotty to his fans. He always will be a bad person to the fans.
And what about Chad Ochocinco?
Great player, good attitude.
You think he's got a good attitude? He hasn't been really going off much lately.
He's much better. Hey, all I can say, he's much better than Terrell Owens. And
Cedric Benson, though, the Bengals running back, did a lot better than most people thought he would do against the Pittsburgh Steelers defense.
If you look at players on that team, I would say all those players have better attitudes than Terrell Owens.
You really think even Carson Palmer?
And, Owens, I really shouldn't say that about you because you were nice to me at the 49er training camp, so I give you credit.
You actually met Terrell Owens?
Yes, I met Terrell Owens. He was so nice to me. He wasn't even nice to any other fans at training camp.
Really?
When I was doing the training camp, I met him, and the reason he was nice to me, because I'm not like everyone out there. It doesn't matter where you're at in the United States with football. When it comes to a training camp, you are smuggling them to get the autographs. I did not ask for autographs. I did not rush them.
So there you go. Here's T.O.'s stats. I'm looking at T.O.'s stats right here. 10 receptions, 141 yards, 2 touchdowns. So you think he still got it for a 36-year-old man?
Oh, you know what? He's still young. He still has it in him.
I think he's getting up there, but he still got it though.
He still has it. A lot of players have it. There was a lot of good games this week.
A lot of good, even the lot of overtime games.
A lot of overtime, and I'm sorry to say this, but injury. A guy got a concussion.
Yeah, Austin Collie got
that was Detroit and Jets game.
Oh no, actually no, it was the Colts Eagles, I believe, with Austin Collie getting hurt.
Both players.
And also Roy Williams got hurt as well in the Cowboys-Packers game by Nick Collins. Nick Collins was fine.
Okay, not the Cowboys game, but the other one was the Eagles game?
Yeah, and also the Cowboys game also.
Okay, that's what I was talking about. The Eagles, because they show him on the stretcher.
Yeah, they showed him on the stretcher. And also Rashard Mendenhall, 22 rushes, 99 yards, and a touchdown. Yeah. So Mendenhall had a pretty good game.
And Chargers won. Raiders barely beat Kansas City. That shocks me because Kansas City is a much better team than the Raiders.
No, apparently not according to the scoreboard.
No, what I meant is, I know, that's what I'm saying. I say normally Kansas City is a better team than that. Raiders, I give you credit, but you're still a lousy team. I'm sorry. Raiders are a lousy team. It's going to be up for grabs this year. It's going to be between the Raiders, Kansas City, and Chargers for that division.
All right. Well, boldly stating words by Sean Riley. And if you want to counter that, you can go ahead and call in 209-954-5526. That is the numbers.
Kansas City just gave the game up to them.
You really think?
It was just luck that Kansas City gave it up to them.
All right, so let's get to the box score. Let's see if we have some time. Okay, so final score Pittsburgh game was 27-21, really close overall. So yeah, Ben Roethlisberger had a touchdown. So T.O. had a couple of touchdowns I mentioned before, and then Cedric Benson had a touchdown as well. And Big Ben was 17 of 27, 163 yards, a touchdown, a pick. So it's kind of mediocre for Big Ben, but I think he'll But guess who they're going to play next week?
Who?
Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be playing the New England Patriots.
Ooh.